I've been dealing with straight, and I know I could have been, you know, using that time to make videos, but I was busy thinking. The last thing is that I am back, and I'll be doing random videos since I'm working. What the hell was that? Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, but the last thing that we were here, what we were doing was that we was gonna go into the whatever this place was called again. I don't remember. The Forbidden Forest, I think. I think that's what it was called. We was gonna go into the Forbidden Forest to, you know, mess around and see what we can. I think we was just gonna explore.
Good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
Potato!
I just turned him into a chicken.
Time to get my
Tricky little cave flapper.
Okay, I don't entirely. Hold up. I don't entirely remember how to parry. Hold up. I think it's not triangle, but I think it's square. Interact, aim, use tool, heal, Revelio, tap Protego, block for stupefy. Okay. So yeah. Ah.
Did you learn that?
Potato.
Did I hurt you?
Okay. Defeat dark wizards. That was the dark wizard.
The brains of a troll, you have. Is that all you
Oh wait. Hey, you know I can't do nothing about with that. Oh shoot. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
So close. Ha! Nice try.
Oh jeez.
Careful not to get bit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I won't go down as easy.
Ah, shoot. I don't remember if there was strong attacks or not. So, we're just gonna go through the Dark Forest on this one. I think there might have been ancient magic throw. How do I? Alright.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Potato. Stupid one. Incendio.
Turn into a chicken. Oh. I guess not. Okay. So, it looks like we can hold our own against dark wizards, which is a good thing.
Potato.
I didn't think we was gonna actually be able to, you know, hold our own, but that works. So, okay, so I'm still recording. Thank God. Thank you. I didn't know if I was gonna be recording or not. I guess my Wi-Fi is not all that good right now, but it's fine. Ooh, Binding 3? I don't know why I, like, you know, talking about it like it's Minecraft, which I might upload. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what exactly we can and can't do in here, so we're just gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so we went through there. Let's see what's in here first.
Looks intriguing.
Looks intriguing. Yeah, okay. What's here, though, is the question. Okay. Should I go in it? Looks intriguing, but it might be like, you know, trappish. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I can dive. Oh. Oh, it's a secret. Secret area. Cool. Okay, cool. Which we'll go ahead and, you know, update our gear and all that in a sec. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be like going over like the game and all that, but this is something I've been wanting to, you know, come and do for a while. Okay, so legendary cloak versus ooh. Okay, versus okay, so now our character's name is Greg. I just forgot. I just remembered that. Alright, we're gonna go and mess with a couple more dark wizards. Hopefully we'll get some more, you know, collectibles and all that. Oh! Wasn't there? Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't there dark wizards over here? Okay, cool. What's this? Mangle fur. Or mongrel fur, my bad. Not mangrel fur. Mongrel. Cool. Okay, so we just got wolf fur. Why? I heard a snake. Can I get bitten by a snake? Okay, I only have 2 more healing items also, so I need to be a little bit more cautious.
Come back here.
Incendiary.
Stupid one. Panda, stupid one.
I was about to say, we can hold our own, so, which is a good thing. You have uncollected rewards available. Yes, I got that. Okay. Let's go with gear. We got more face wear. Ooh. Ah, we need level 14 for that though, but that would drastically increase our defense by 6 points. That'd be cool. Okay. Yep. Mongrel fur. Okay, so we're in combat right now. Ooh. Dragon Hide Protector's Cloak. That's neat. Defeat 5 doom bugs or dung bugs. A Spider Slayer armor. Lupus protection. Officer's uniform. Okay, let's inventory. I don't remember. Okay, so we're gonna just continue going, you know, like kind of up this way. Oh wait, are we? Oh wait, are we even? We're not even in the forest anymore. I want to stay in the forest. Kind of strange on how like you just like can walk a certain area and you're out of the forest. But I want to stay in the forest. This is the Forbidden Forest, right? Yes, it says the Forbidden Forest. Doesn't really seem like the Forbidden Forest, but the ghost of Richard Jackdaw is going to meet you at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. He said he'll show me how to get to the cave where he died. Okay, let's actually, since we're in the Forbidden Forest, let's actually do this. I think this was the main reason why I came here. But I also wanted to mess around in the Forbidden Forest. Alright, we gotta wait for Richard. Or Rich.
Here
or
I am, as
yeah.
good as my word.
Uh-huh. That's whatever.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I put in for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never
Whichever.
paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Okay, so we gotta find a bird bath.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Oh.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
I think this is the actual Forbidden Forest. I think what we went to was just
Yes. You know,
was just a
the
little
closer it
area.
gets, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp
Ooh,
eye
spiders.
out for that bird. Adieu.
Turn you into a pigeon. Oh, I turned you into a bug. Oh wait, that's right. They're cool. Just beat a level. Just beat a level 20 boss. Oh. Ooh. Let's go. Aye. Is this a person? This is a person.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Nothing to do now but keep going. That literally is just a person in there, though.
Revelio.
Okay, so the only thing that's over here is what?
Levioso.
Huh.
Lumos.
Okay. Ignite the shooter. Oh, okay. That's not what I'm doing right now, though. Okay, so now we're actually going into the Forbidden Forest. I thought that we weren't in the Forbidden Forest entirely. Ooh, there's enemies over here. I want the experience.
I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon and break. You'll have to fight eventually. What have you done?
Get me turned into a... Oh. I thought he was gonna turn him into a chicken, like he did the first time. Or like he did earlier. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, straying too far away from the path, I guess. Oh, the hell was that? That was a centaur. Oh yeah, let's not. I don't think I want to deal with them just yet. Okay.
The waterfall.
Okay, yeah, the waterfall.
Surprisingly as good as his word.
See if there's anything here. Yeah, just like I thought. Search. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. Okay, there's not. Okay, now we can continue the mission. Okay. Let's run this way. Okay, unfortunately, I think this is where the centaur... I think this is where the centaurs would be, though.
Incendio. Reparo. Revelio.
Huh. Okay, so... we'll come back to that later. I might have to throw him or something. Okay, I'm gonna lower my sensitivity because my sensitivity is kind of high. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that's a little better.
Something
The
oddly
lake.
solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Oh, cool. Okay, well. Okay, there was something Let's see. Okay. Legend. Yep. Okay. My offense is gonna be higher now, which is a good thing, especially if I'm going. Whoa. Aren't you a little far away? Oh, it's a goblin.
Eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Could you not, please? Ow.
I will make you pay. Why can't I get you? I won't rest.
Yeah, you guys are gonna make me pay, huh?
No risk those loyalists will
Don't
report back to Ranrock now.
Thank you. I don't think
See where the
so.
door has led me.
Okay, let's go in here. See what see what he left us, I guess. Okay,
I wonder
now
how
that we're
big
in the
this place
tomb.
is. Revelio. Protego. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't say lit fire.
Okay.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
It's very interesting. I can make bridges in this area. Okay, so obviously
Someone
come through
didn't want
here.
casual visitors down here.
Okay, so there's enemies on the other side of this wall, which is fine.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio.
Oh, okay, so Incendio. Incendio will help me through that.
Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Incendio.
Ow.
Incendio.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a boss area, isn't it?
Touch those. Ugh.
That's what I thought.
Protego. Incendio. Stupid one. Leviosa.
Yeah, I didn't even know that I was gonna even be able to hit that in time.
Revelio.
Alright, so seeing if there's anything else of value in here. Okay. And search the chest. What's in the chest? Purple dragon-eyed spectacles. That's gonna look weird on my character. Okay. Okay, so technically these ones are better than these. That's cool. Those are strange. Okay, so my offense is a lot higher now. New enemies. Okay, so we've got more stuff for combat. Ooh, we got the Dragon Slayer stuff, which is nice. The officer's uniform. Let's see, there's the Dragon Slayer stuff. Where can I actually get that? I wonder where we were able to find the Dragon Slayer stuff. Like, and if we're actually able to, like, use it. I doubt we're actually able to use it, though. It's 100. Okay, so go here, here. Small. Okay. Okay, so alright, so let's see. Do we have any wand handles? I don't remember. Yeah, okay, we do. Volunteer. Ooh, I'm gonna go with this one. I like that one. Okay, now let's go ahead and head back out. Whoa.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
What was it? It would be Akio. Be here.
Akio.
Maybe. Okay. This might work. Okay, cool.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may have got help to this.
Well, yeah, because if it boosts any of my stats, I'm taking it. Ah, I can't even use it until I hit 14. Okay, which I should be hitting 14 like within like the next boss or like within like the next enemy or so. Okay, so there's a couple of things over here now. Oh, Jesus. I knew they were going to be there, too. Okay.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Can I please level up to 14? I have stuff that I can use. I didn't even know there was one behind me. Can I level up to 14, please? Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. No trade applied, obviously, which is fine. Okay. Now that we're a little bit stronger, I look strange as hell, but whatever.
Another puzzle. But a jackal can solve this, so can I.
Oh.
Remarkable.
Okay.
Revelio.
Whoa. Spider graveyard? Anyone?
Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio.
See what's up here first. Which I knew there was gonna be something.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
No, he wasn't, but who cares?
Accio.
Okay. Now we'll go ahead and use
Incendio.
this on that. Grab that.
Not a
Ooh,
headless
yes.
skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
I think this is the point where I played on my girlfriend's PlayStation. I think this is about the area that she was in. So I somewhat already know what to expect here. Complete the battle without using a potion. Well, yeah, I don't need a potion.
Incendio.
Okay. Okay. So let's go and continue searching. Oof. Spider fangs. Alright, let's continue. Jack really did not, or Richard really did not. Jackdaw really did not search this cave thoroughly. There's a lot of chests.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
But he probably wasn't even worried about the random loot. He was probably worried about like the main treasure. Which I wonder what the main treasure is.
Accio.
Oh, whoa. What in the world? Why is there just... It's just neat. Kind of strange to have be in the middle of a cave, but...
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no...
Okay,
sign.
listen. We've already established this.
Accio.
I don't think he was concerned with the loot at all. I don't think he cared about it.
A skeleton in sight.
Cool.
But I may as well help myself to this.
Well, yeah. Might as well. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's come through here again, grab that stuff. I'm just grabbing whatever I find, honestly, because I can sell a lot of it, and then I might be able to use some of it. I'm not entirely sure though. Okay, so next area is this way. Oh, it's a water area too.
There it is. The bridge,
The bridge.
It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Whoa. Ah, big spiders. Big spiders, big spiders. Which is fine. I can deal with it.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Mister. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Okay, now we gotta go back okay. Now we just gotta go back through and get everything.
Revelio.
Okay. So, I would assume that we'd have to come up here to go up there, but I want to come down here first, yep. Because I knew this is where I was going to end up having to go.
An untouched
Okay, so
chest.
let's go
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in
there.
his search of this cave. I need
there,
to look around for the symbol.
there. Okay. This bridge isn't just gonna collapse on me, is it? Alright, is there any...
Must be getting closer to
Close to
Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
You would think. But I would assume that there's
Jackdaw looking dead as ever.
Oh.
What happened here?
Lovely.
Might it happen again?
Okay, so the area that we're in looks like, kind of just looks like it was a like one of those ancient areas that we were in at the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna go to that just yet. I want to see what's up with these. It doesn't seem like anything. Obviously, I can't go through here just yet. Okay, well, I guess. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Whoa! Where did you come from? Okay, now I got 3 heavy. Yep. Now I got heavy guys. Ooh. Okay. Investigate traces of dark magic. Whoa.
That's unnerving.
Okay. Okay.
I've seen this before. The Gringotts and the restricted section.
Okay, so new area. Are we back in? Are we underground? Or are we under Hogwarts? Oh wait, are we in Gringotts?
The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh, that's interesting. It's very interesting.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Yeah, let's hope.
What is this place?
Yeah, what is this place? It's not Gringotts. This looks like just a giant fight. Like this literally just looks like a giant fight room. Okay, maybe we should go through our inventory and see what new stuff we might have. Okay, so gloves. Okay, gloves aren't gonna help us. One of these scarves might. Yep. Okay, so this one will. Okay, and then I got something else here. Okay, so that's not gonna help me. Unidentified back item. Take this to the room of requirement to reveal its qualities. Okay. Okay, and then we've got... Yeah, then we've got this. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we're 7% done with combat, which is nice. Where do I find this? Where do I find the armor? Or that type of armor? I've got so much that I have to do. Okay, let's continue with this area. Collection update. Okay.
Revelio.
This is gonna be a boss fight, isn't it? I wouldn't be shocked if this was just like a straight boss fight. This looks like Renala's boss fight arena in Elden Ring. Just honestly, it looks nice for it not to be a boss fight.
Can it be?
First of all, why are you here?
It's you. Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
You'll get used to it.
You and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay, your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You new talents. Okay, so ooh, this is new. Oh Jesus. Okay, so the toast of the town. These talents help improve your spellcasting. For spells, so improve spell casting, dark arts. I wonder what dark arts are, or dark arts is about. I think it's like, oh, expelling armor says the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse. Cursed enemies. Blood curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all targets. Okay. Okay, so ancient magic, throw expertise, spell knowledge, a new spell set is added. Spell knowledge 2. Whoa. Stealth, rumor requirements. Actually, I wonder if... Go with Stupefy. Stupefy. I don't have Expelliarmus yet, so I'm not worried about that one. We'll use that one. That one. that one. Then core will go with that one. Spell cooldown. Heals you a greater effect. Successful Protego blocks can contribute. Okay, so I'll use that one too. We'll try the Swift. It seems interesting. And then we'll just go ahead and do spell knowledge 2. Okay, room of requirements. Endurance potion makes you invulnerable and deflects projectiles back. For each Chinese chomping cabbage. Yeah, I'm not worried about those. Oh, stealth. Allows you to sprint while using disillusionment. Enemies' ability to detect you is reduced. Okay. And we'll use that. Okie doke. So now that we got our all that, you know, fixed. And talent of spending. Oh, that was a Vada Kedavra. That's what we don't have. We have Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus!
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Okay, it's a good thing that we got a Flu Flame for the map chamber.
Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts.
Oh!
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Huh. Well then. I thought we were under Hogwarts. Oh.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Cool. Okay, I wasn't listening to Professor Sharp at all, so I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Which I guess is fine for a little bit.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Revelio.
Shoot, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hi!
Revelio.
Huh.
Accio.
I don't know what I would use that for, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna go and okay, let's go to quests. Or not challenges. I need quests. Okay, so flying class. Professor Sharp, charted away. Let's go and do this. Locate on map. Let's go ahead and travel to the bell tower. Could this game load any slower? Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do this.
Future champion coming through.
Let's talk to Lucan. Yep.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yep.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Nope.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
I'm pretty sure I have the basic concept of a Protego down.
We can make this a real victory.
Oh, there's 4? Yeah, this is easy. Okay. So... Okay, so 5... Oh...
Don't shy away now.
Incendio.
Incendio.
Stupid one. Incendio.
You're better than that.
Incendio.
There goes my way.
Act like a winner. Okay, love you.
Incendio.
Oh, right. I've got to take it out with its respective color. It's either that or Protego. Okay, that was my bad. I forgot about the color, reasons.
Victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork.
Yeah,
I wonder
really.
how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Okay. So, cross ones. Why does it say that I gotta talk to him again?
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Sure.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Good one! That was something.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's enough practice for now.
Already? But you haven't finished the training exercise.
I shall finish up later.
Very well. I'll be here when you're ready.
Okay, so now that we've finished his quests, I think we're done with his quest anyways. Nope, I guess we're not. Shit. Okay,
Protego!
okay, screw it.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, so
Nicely done.
okay.
Good one.
Even though I won't ever actually
Excellent fall.
use, I won't actually ever end up using these spell
Impressive
combinations, so
woodwork.
that
I'd hate to face you in a duel.
couldn't have done it without you. It was just a dummy.
Thanks,
Whatever.
Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Okay, so now we're done with his quests. Okay, now we're done with his things. Let's go. Let's do the main quest. Let's do the main quest first for a couple minutes. Select here. So we're gonna do the flying class. Sorry, I'm texting right now. Okay, so we're gonna do the main quest for a couple minutes, and maybe get a little bit farther ahead in the missions, but okay. Now that we're at the flying class,
Who do you think will fall from their broom?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Madam Kogawa. Kawaga.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
I don't know
Those who
about
need a
practice on my
refresher,
character.
Step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn. Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school groom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of
My
that
character
side
looks so
saddle
strange
nonsense.
with
A
those
gust of
glasses,
wind
with
will
these
blow you
glasses
right
on.
off.
But I don't care if my character looks stupid. If it gives me good defense, offense, and one power, then I'm gonna do it.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do
I
take
think I'm getting
care.
the hang of this.
The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Okay.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Maybe. Do I get the boost finally? Yep, I do. Cool.
This next set of rings.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ah, the old boathouse.
Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Alright, they did do that as a first year. Or at least in the movie they did. I think they did in the books too, but I'm not entirely sure. I didn't really read much of the books.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
I don't know why my character's scared of it, even though I've already seen it. Literally.
Made it.
I saw it last episode.
Did anyone else see that?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Yup.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Cool. I was about to say, let's go.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Okay, so flying is a little overrated, I think. I don't really care for it.
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
I'm fine. I
Mr.
don't care.
Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
I would skip class no matter what.
That was some rather good flying.
Thanks, even though you scolded me for, you know, flying
Sorry about
longer.
that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting
I
Albie
could.
Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay, cool. So it looks like I'm going in. Okay. So it looks like we're going to Hogsmeade, which world map, Hogsmeade. Where's it at? Brood and Peck, Magic Neep, Pippins, Ollivandas, Tombs and Scrolls. Here. So we're gonna go here first for a couple minutes. See if we can buy anything, because if we can buy a broom, that'll help get around a lot easier. Okay, so after, I feel like after we deal with the broom situation, then we'll continue with like a couple more main quests and then go from there.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay, let's go in here.
Ah, new face.
Revelio.
Go ahead and grab that because, you know, we're always looking for them. Hi, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few
yeah.
rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Nice.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Okay, so I've got 1494. So Dark Lightning Broom I can't buy. I can buy that one, that one, that one, that one, and this one. Okay, so
that
preview.
Item is of the highest quality.
The perfect broom for those with a Fury Temperate. Hogwarts House Broom. Don't want that.
That item is of the highest quality.
Moon Trimmer. Wind Wisp. View Weaver. What's this one look like? We're gonna go with this one.
The highest quality.
Okay. Okay.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Yep. Go on.
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics.
Okay, so now we have a quest for time trials.
For the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved. I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Yep, that'll work.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, The new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Okay. So now that we've got a broom, why do we already have this? Okay, so we already have that broom. Lovely. Whatever. Okay, so shoot. Okay, quest 1 assignment. Okay, so now we got new quests to do. Demanding delivery. Remote requirement. In the shadow. Let's do this one. Let's do this mission. Okay. Okay, we gotta go downstairs for this, so...
Over here.
Hi, Sebastian. How are you?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even...
You know, honestly, I'm gonna be mad if Sebastian betrays me in the very end.
This way.
I'm really gonna be mad. But, honestly, I can't expect a, you know...
There's a secret passage just here.
I can't expect a Slytherin actually to, you know, be trustworthy. Even though I am a Slytherin.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Revelio, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose her. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Good for
I know
you.
Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard. Wants are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Okay.
You're getting it.
Okay, so
Ready to
Confringo.
actually try it?
What? Adds Expelliarmus. Confringo. A long-range bolt that deals damage on impact. Oh, it's a fire-based weapon. So I'm gonna change that with that.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo.
Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
I gotta hope so.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, Does this allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both
like I
Rookwood
said,
and
I
Ranrock
just
after
hope
you, I suspect a bit more
that
time
he does not
practicing the
turn on
blasting
me
curses in order.
after me
Spend
telling
as much
him
time
everything.
here as you'd like. And remember, keep
this place between
us.
us. Yes. Okay. So.
When I head to Southcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we're gonna go ahead and leave here. Okay, just not. Let's just not leave then. Okay.
Hello, Sebastian.
Oh.
Wait.
Shit.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
Shit. I don't know exactly how, but...
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Okay,
My
damn.
father is friends with the headmaster.
Who cares,
and
bro?
I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oops. Okay, well...
Revelio.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's not our problem. But that's where I'm going to leave it today. Hopefully I'll be able to, you know, upload another in the next day or two. After, you know, I get out of work or something like that. It's actually... Somehow this is worse than what I already have. So I'm going to get rid of those. Okay. But if you enjoyed the video, hit that... Or... If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more Hogwarts Legacy content, then subscribe and make sure to hit that bell and notifications always turned on. That way you get notified when I upload another video. But from here on out, I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.